everyone, welcome back to the TVN Severe Weather Recap. My name is Leigh Dixon and today is June 18th, 2015, and we're going to be reviewing yesterday, which was June 17th, 2015. So taking a look at this map, the southeastern portions of the United States are extremely busy. We had quite a few wind damage reports and some large radar detections, and then when you look in the Great Plains, you see that we had quite a few spotter hail reports, as well as some higher recorded wind speeds. And then when you look in Texas, you see we had a few radar detections and one tornado report, which is from the tropical depression build that we have had this week, and we had a couple of wind damage reports that's also from that as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the southern portions of Georgia, where we had very many wind damage reports with a lot of trees and power lines down, and then we did have a few larger radar detections here. Let's go ahead and click on this one that's just south of Albany, where we had a 3-inch hail report, hail detection, which is very large for the southern portions of the United States. So let's zoom out from here and take another look in South Carolina, where we had a few wind damage reports, and we also had one spotter report here of just 1 inch that was also in a storm that had up to 2 inches of hail detected. Now let's zoom out from here and take a look at Virginia, where we had very many wind damage reports like we did in Georgia, where we had a lot of power lines and trees down in these areas, and we also had quite a few spotter hail reports, it looks like here, where up to 1 inch of hail. And then we also had some larger radar detections up to 2.25 inches, which is again very large for the southern portions of the United States. So let's zoom out from here and take a look at the southern portion of Texas, where again we had this one tornado report here that caused some damage, and I'm not sure if it has been rated yet, but we will look out for that for you. And we also had a couple of wind damage reports here that again was associated with the tropical depression bill. And then let's zoom into New Mexico. And now New Mexico has had quite a bit of activity over the last couple of days. It has had some smaller radar detected hail, but now we see that we have some larger radar detected hail. Let's go ahead and zoom in here and click on one of these points. Yeah, we had a 2.5-inch hail radar detection, which is very large. And then we had a couple of spotter hail reports up to 1 inch in the southern and in the northern portion of New Mexico. And then it's the same kind of story here in Colorado, where we had up to 1.5 inches just south of Denver, Colorado. And then let's go ahead and move up and take a look at the eastern portion of Wyoming, where we had one tornado report, where we actually had several tornado reports, but it was just made into one report. And then we had some larger radar detections up to 3 inches of hail, which is very large, and again some higher recorded wind speeds up to 74 miles per hour, which is a very, very strong wind. So let's zoom out from there and take a quick look at Montana, where we had very many spotter hail reports here up to 0.25 inches of hail. And then once you go further south and east, we had a 2-inch hail report here in Montana. So let's zoom out from here and take a look at the entire United States in whole. And you can see, again, we had quite a few wind damage reports in the southeastern portion of the United States, where we had some isolated events, and then again in the plains, and then the remnants of tropical depression bill. So again, we are going to have some chasers streaming live today at tvnweather.com/live, so make sure you go and check them out, and we will see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to check out Storm Chasers streaming live at tvnweather.com/live. Or if you're on the go, you can watch live Storm Chasers streaming on your mobile device by downloading the TVN Weather app on your Android or iOS device.